return inside the spot. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. So NC State's offense will go on the attack first. And David, we've got a quarterback today who's been known for making enough plays when his team needs him.
Yeah, and listen, he's a guy that this offense is built around him. But, Jesse, he's not the guy that's going to take over. He needs the running game to get going. He needs the passing game. He needs a little bit of balance. Really good football player, but he needs the help of the quality teammates around him.
Yeah, you're right. I think the one thing we see with this guy is he's got to get into a rhythm in games early, right? So whether it's running the football or getting a few completions early, get his confidence going. Because once that happens, he's very, very good.
Wrestled down at the 32 after a pickup of 5. With a first down, they'll snap it from the 32. They'll give it to him again. Slams ahead for a yard out to the 33. Let's talk for a second about NC State. You start the season top 25. Clearly expectations are flying your way, but with that might come some roadblocks.
Well, I think you got to take every week and every opponent one at a time. The number beside your name doesn't matter right now. The number matters late in the season. So you want to start the season fast. You want to be gelling on offense and on defense. I think that's the challenge early here.
Absolutely. Figuring out who you are. Obviously some talented pieces, well thought of in the top 25, but a lot of season to go out and prove it. Day one, game one. Make that first impression.
Well, they try to throw for it there on third down on the opening drive of the game. They don't get it, but let's punt the ball away. Let's trust our defense. And, guys, let's also trust this home field advantage and the crowd to get loud and make it real difficult.
They were willing to spin that wheel of fortune in their own territory, and it paid off.
And it came up good. I think you see the aggressiveness by these offenses now, willing to go for it on their own territory, and I like it because they got it.
Snagged in the middle. It's Jackson. And a big-time grab there. Knocked down immediately, but not before he gets it to the 40. NC State at the line with a 1st and 10. Fires to the tight end. And they pick up just a few on that completion. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Motion from the wideout. Scanning the field, it's Bailey. He's got it. And they knock him down, but he got past the line to gain.
Nice job by the running back, catching the football and understanding where the first down marker was. I got to go get that first down. He did a nice job of it.
Grabbed in the middle, it's Jones. And he's brought down after a nice game.
Well, you've seen the last 2 plays now. This guy's versatility. You've seen why he might be playing on Sundays in the not-too-distant future. This guy can catch the ball. He's a big part of their passing game, and he's a weapon and a guy that this defense has got to be ready for.
NC State started this drive with terrible field position, but now a little room to operate. Fighting off the defender. Stopped at the 13-yard line as they try to turn this into points. Guys, let's talk a little bit about NC State. The portal can work wonders if you have specific holes to fill. Breathe a little new life and energy into the program. David, these guys went in there, got a nice little haul that really could set them. And they will score! Touchdown, North Carolina State!
What an exciting way to start this season. This offense had a plan. They knew who they wanted to be, but you had to come out and execute it. And that was a beautiful first drive, creating some momentum, not only for this offense, but for this squad to start the season.
And the PAT makes it 7-0. They're ready to kick it away, and this crowd is buzzing after that last score. Coming out with it, it's Wallace. Pulled down at the 18, and the decision to bring it out of the end zone was not a good one. So Kansas State's offense will go to work for the first time today. And here it comes for the first time as the start of this talented freshman. And Jesse, it seems like quarterbacks mature quicker and quicker these days, and they're ready to grab the reins.
Yeah, you're seeing it more and more. There's more high school quarterbacks now ready to take the next step and compete and perform in college football true freshman back at Florida, I guarantee you he has so much nervous energy going right now because he has never played in an environment.
And the quarterback goes down at the 11-yard line.
Well, it wasn't great field position to start with, and it's getting worse now. The defense gets a sack. They're getting aggressive up the field. They get to the QB, and they're sending a message.
This crowd going to try to make life miserable for these guys. Right down the middle. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be third down. The roar of the crowd trying to fuel this defense to keep them pinned in their own end. On third and long, he'll need to push it downfield. A little screen to the running back. Steps out of bounds across the 25. They'll mark it at the 26, and a good pickup for this offense here. K-State sends the punt team onto the field, ready to boot it away. They'll boot it away for the first time tonight. Coverage team was down there to corral and they made the stop, and they'll mark it at the 39. Opening play of the drive from the 39. Back to throw, it's Bailey. Just a short pass to the tight end.
Nice quick throw there. It's so important for quarterbacks to be able to find their rhythm and be comfortable and confident. You want to just get the ball out quickly, make it an accurate and easy throw. And you can tell that these two guys, they rep that play in practice all the time, and it's now showing up here.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. From the gun, wants to pass. Caught near the sticks. It's Jackson. Slicing and dicing through this defense, and they got it down to the 23.
We always talk about Yak, and that was third and very manageable. They were just throwing the ball to the sticks, just trying to pick up a simple first. But when you've got playmakers like that can do things after the catch, any play could be an explosive one.
Breaks into the open. They get him on the ground, and with that, we'll head to the second quarter. We've reached the break. It's NC State on top. We've put one in the books. Let's have a look at our game summary. First play of the period, first down here. Run in the red zone. It's Jones. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
I love when you start bringing linebackers up near the line of scrimmage and you start sending them because those guys have serious speed. They can come catch anybody up and down the line of scrimmage.
Johnson running back to the goal line. And he'll run it into the end zone. Touchdown, Wolfpack.
Yeah, and now this offense building that lead. It's still the first half, but I'll tell you what, shown some glimpses of why they can become a really good offense. Listen, you go into halftime, more of the same, right? Continue to do what you're doing, take care of the football. This offense has looked really good in the first half.
Entering play call, we have 5 options. Kickoff left is selected.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. He'll bring it out. It's Wallace. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. And here comes the Kansas State offense back onto the field. This is when the pressure can ramp up a little bit on an offense, David, when they start feeling the heat to answer a score.
And I think being down 14, you can kind of feel that way. If you put a good drive together, this is a 7-point game, so Palmer, no need to panic.
I was just going to say, David, I mean, this thing can flip quick. You go down, score, all of a sudden your defense gets a stop, or who knows, better yet, gets a turnover. This game is entirely different.
Makes the tackle at the 32, but they were backed up inside their 20, and they pick up 15.
Not a lot the defense can do on that one, guys. With this tight end size, he's really difficult to defend on these crossing patterns as he gets downfield.
They'll leave it with him. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
And the defense was locked in. You could tell they saw it. They reacted right away. Got the running back on the ground immediately.
Off the play fake. Fires to the big fella. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup. The Wolfpack faithful screaming at the top of their lungs, desperate for a third down stop. To throw, it's Saunders. He's going to let one fly down the middle. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. He just has to make that catch. Kansas State will have to punt it away. Wants to return it. And the coverage team able to make the
Entering
tackle.
play call, coach suggestions. There
North
are 8
Carolina State
categories.
has it
You
back
have
in the
12
offense, headed
options.
to the
Project
field.
sweep is
They've already
selected.
put a couple of scores up, and they look to add to it on this drive. Just sort of a relentless
Entering
run,
play
getting
call,
everything that was
formation.
available to
Ace
him, and they'll
first,
mark it
zone
down at the
check,
40.
Ace to draft, Ace
I
double,
suspect we can see that same
23
exact
zone
play. They
open.
make it look really easy, running the option down the line of scrimmage, QB making good decisions and keeping them in good second down situations.
One back in the backfield. He gets the carry. NC State will
Entering
pick up
play
the first
call,
down.
corner.
You got to have short area quickness. That running back there doing what it takes to make sure he got that first down.
The offense getting set for a first down from the 45. Wide receiver comes in motion. Looking to throw on first down. And he rifled in that pass, but
Entering
it's
play
incomplete.
call, Ace. There are 6
Yeah, I don't know if the
categories.
quarterback got
Close.
confused on first down. He might have thought the defense was going to be in man coverage that time, but they were in zone. They fooled him and just didn't seem like he had his eyes in the right place, was forcing that ball to his intended target. The window way too small. The guy was not open, so that didn't have that chance to be complete.
You see it so much in college football when they motion a running back out of the backfield. What are they looking for? Man coverage. Are you trying to cover my running back with one of your linebackers? If you are, I'm going to take advantage. I love taking advantage of the mismatch with your running back out in space. Keep doing that.
Entering
They thought they could just run it on third and short,
Slant,
but this
there are 6
defense was
slants.
there to make the stop. So the offense is going to go for it on fourth down. Quarterback may change this route. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Finds his back in the middle. And
Entering
they
play
wrap him
call.
up, but not before he gets enough on the catch for the first down.
We have 12
Down to
options.
2
And
minutes
both
before
girls
the
is
half, and
selected.
they'll take the timeout and see if they can add a
Entering
little
play
more before
call,
the break.
coach suggestions.
NC State
There
with
are
the
8
first and 10
categories.
here.
We have 12 options. The cross out is selected.
And off to Jones. And a nice run there before the
Entering
defense
play
finally
call,
makes the
coach
stop.
suggestions. There are
After
8
the 9-yard
categories.
pickup
We
on
have
first
12
down, here's
options.
second and
HB
1.
type is selected.
Rides to the back. Stop is made at the 22. A 10-yard
Entering
pickup
play
and a
speed
first down
option.
just outside the
Mesh
red
spot.
zone.
HD zone.
You got to be impressed by what you've seen by this offense so far in this game. In the first half, they've got a nice lead, and they've been able to do it with explosive plays, but they've also been able to do it with efficiency and getting first downs and staying on the field. You saw another great example right there running the football. Anything they want to do right now is working.
Put themselves in a bit of a bind with that last one is 2nd and 14. Looking for a man. It's Bailey. And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit.
You know, it's difficult for QBs sometimes when you're throwing to your running backs because they're not receivers. You really got to be perfect with the ball placement. You got to make that a catchable throw. A little bit too tough for the RB on that one.
Corner.
On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. Can't make the
Entering
connection. The
play
pressure
call,
there
coach
caused the missed
suggestions.
timing.
There are 8
And they
categories.
decide to
We
trot
have
out the
15
kicker.
options.
This
Field
might
goal
be a little
43
easier
yards
if it
is
were
selected.
straight on, but a 43-yarder from the right hash. Just drives it between the uprights. And now the lead is
Entering
extended
play
a
call.
little
We
further.
have 5 options.
And let's check in with Kevin
Kickoff
Connors in the
selected.
studio. Kevin?
Guys, let's get you up to speed on what's going down in this fun college football game today. Texas is down right now, but there is still a ton of football to be played. And for a program
Entering
that ranks
formation.
inside the
There
top
are
10
6
all-time in
categories. There are
wins,
2
don't be
subcategories.
surprised
Options
if
set
they
to
come
under
back.
18 plays. You have
It's
8
just a
option.
field goal
Spread.
game. They're trailing by 3 to UTEP.
Looking downfield on first down.
We'll circle back. If anything big happens, you should know about it.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. Second down coming up.
Spread.
Back to throw, time running short in the half. And the pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18.
There are 6
The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. On third and long, try to convert through the air. Makes the catch. It's Fry. They'll make the stop about 3 yards short of the first down.
There are 6 categories.
Referee signals timeout. It's the defense wanting to make sure that they have everything just right with a big play coming. Takes it on the return. And the punt team gets down there and gets the return man on the ground.
There are 8
Quarterback empties his backfield.
Slug go.
Looking to throw, it's Bailey. Throws to the tight end. Working the big fella to the corner. This senior showed some serious arm strength firing that one in for the first down. Wants to go up top on first down. The throw to the outside is complete. Couldn't quite get the huge play on that one, but he goes out of bounds at the 37. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. Caught close to the marker, it's Jones. Tackle is made at the 27. Let's give him 10 yards on the play, and it is enough for a first down. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. And for the second time tonight, they'll trot out the field goal kicker. And they'll kick it from the left side, a 44-yard try. It's good. And that will extend their lead even further. So they get the late field goal right before the half, and not much time after this kickoff for an answer.
And that's not the way they wanted to end the drive, but nice job being ready and your field goal kicker coming through and putting 3 points on the board.
There are 6
If
categories.
the offense has had enough, they'll take a knee and wrap up this first half. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin and our halftime update.
Guys, one of the best environments in the game, and Raleigh has given us a fun first half. And there's no more fitting place to begin than with this stud receiver and how he's dominated the first half. Some guys have the ability to elude and evade. This young man is a true 3-level threat. Short passes, the intermediate game, and then the deep ball. He is a problem. I don't think this defense has the solution.
K-State has the ball back, and the Power Cat offense returns to the field. They come into this third quarter with a lot of work they need to get done.
Yeah, and it starts with this possession. And I'm going piece by piece, and this is coach speaking. Very simple. I score. I get a stop. I score. I can get back in this game, but it's got to be one drive at a time.
It's going to have to be, but I think the mindset offensively is we're probably going to have to score every time we get it because our defense has been struggling. They have not been getting a lot of stops, so this is a critical drive here for this offense.
Guys, this offense is already reeling down multiple possessions and really need to cash in on this drive. Back to pass, it's Saunders. Grabbed behind the line, it's Avant. Turning it on! Building momentum, picking up a chunk of yardage, moving the chains out to the 34. Kansas State back at it after picking up the first down. Use the play fake, now to throw. Bought a little time, lets it go. Got a man, it's Steven. He's brought down quickly, minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down.
Spread.
On the run, it's Wallace. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
Well, it's a negative play trying to run the football. I think if you're on offense, you got to be thinking about throwing it now. You're trailing by a lot. You got to get back in this game. You need tempo, and you need explosive play.
No, it's picked off. Not the second half start they hoped for. He couldn't quite get loose on that return. He'd already made the play, and they've got it at the 35. This offense has it with really good field position. Rides the back and leaves it on the option. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Slot post.
That back had absolutely nowhere to run the football. Actually, is he counting? I think he's counting to make sure there's only 11 guys on defense.
And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield.
Coach suggestions.
Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Wolfpack line up facing third and approximately half a mile. From the gun, wants to pass. Now improvising. Nowhere to go with the ball, and down he goes at the 39.
Suggestions.
NC State to bring the punt team onto the field. He ought to be able to use his first punt to pin him deep. Coverage team does a good job and touches it dead. No return on this. And here comes the Kansas State offense back onto the field. Last drive ended with a pick, but you still have to attack through the air. Gives it on the option. Works his way into the traffic and picks up 3 to the 17.
It's definitely too early to panic, but there's some bad feelings going on for this offense right now. You're way down on the scoreboard. I know we're still in the first half, but after that last play, it's pretty obvious. You can't run the ball. You're becoming a one-dimensional offense at a time when you need to be able to score some points. So either get it done through the air or you've got to be more physical up front.
It's first down from back at their own 24-yard line. Looking downfield, it's Saunders. Got the quick pass.
And they have to design something a little bit better than that, fellas. I mean, you're throwing the football, you get 1 yard, and that was not an easy catch by him. He toe-tapped, made sure he got his foot down, but I don't know if that was worth it for a 1-yard gain.
The freshman brought down after a really nice run there.
Coach suggestions.
And that's a nice job by this QB. Great job. You show patience, right? Like, if they don't come take me, I'm going to keep running. That's how I go pick up another first down, move the sticks, and this offense can keep churning.
Hit hard just as he released it on first down and just couldn't get it to the receiver. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Defense backing up, trying to keep everything in front. And how about the work up front by that big defensive line?
Suggestions. There are 6
It'll be
categories.
3rd and long.
Spread.
From the gun, wants to pass. Unloads to the wideout. It's caught downfield.
Entering
He'll be stopped
coach
about 2
suggestions.
yards
There are
short
6
of a first down.
categories.
A fairly short distance here toward the sidelines, not his best work. We've reached the end of the quarter, and NC State has the edge. This has been utter domination through 3 quarters, and the stats will back that up. One more period to go, and we'll see just how much fight they've got left in them.
Entering player from A. Go. Sing. Go. Hail. Gun. Concept. There are 8. Play height. Hit screen. HD slope screen.
So first down will open up the final period. Back to throw, it's Bailey. Safe completion on the screen. And it's pretty obvious there was a big hole in that screen, and the defense ran right through it.
Smash error.
Hey, on offense, you got to know when the play's over. That one there, nowhere to go with it after he caught the football. You start trying to juke guys. You start trying to run backward. This ain't high school anymore. I mean, you used to be able to make that play years ago. You're not doing it here in big-time college football, though. Not good.
And they finally get him down, but not before. He's got him set up for business at the 49-yard line. This offense lines up feeling awfully good after that big play. And off to Jones. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
It's going to be tough sledding for the offense here. They're trying to ice this game by running the football and bleeding the clock. They've got a pretty good lead here late in the game, but the defense knows the run's coming, right? So they're going to be loading the line of scrimmage, getting stops like what they just did. It'll be interesting to see what the offense does on this next one.
Found a little bit of room to operate, but he'll be stopped just short of the first down. NC State comes to the line to deal with third and short. Throws to the back. Grab near the sticks. It's Jones. Moving deeper into enemy territory. Move the chains. It's first down at the 27. North Carolina State defining efficiency on this drive. Looking to throw on first down. Oh, he drops the football. He had it right down the gut of the field. Instead, it'll be second down. And here comes play number 6 of the drive.
Real.
Wide receiver going in motion. And back to the air on second down. He'll get rid of it. Picked off inside the 20, and they snuff out the threat.
So you're saying there's a chance, Reese. I know
Entering
it's
play
not a
call,
big
coach
chance, but you got
suggestions,
the ball
there are
back
6
now. Maybe your
categories.
offense can
Spread.
get hot. You can create some turnovers, maybe get an onside kick. Who knows? I'm saying there's a chance.
Stop behind the line. He'll
Entering
lose a
play.
yard.
Cover 3 spot.
Yeah, and this offense has to find a way to run the football. They got to get more creative, but whatever that looks like for this offense, something to jumpstart them because nothing really going on the ground.
Yeah, defensively, though, you got to give them credit, too, because they knew that physically they were going to try to be challenged up front. That was a big MO for this offense coming into it. But the defense, they've risen to the occasion. Their front 7 has dominated this entire game.
This quarterback part of their running game. And they did not let him reach the line to gain. It'll bring up a decision here. Down in the fourth quarter, it's too late for empty possessions. They'll go for it on fourth down. He'll loft one deep down the left side. Makes the grab, got the conversion, and still going. Not much of a fourth down gamble when it's that much of a sure thing. An easy conversion for this offense.
Audible.
Looking for a man. It's Saunders. He's got it and still on his feet. They've got it down to the 3-yard line. Really well done on that throwing catch. Second down, he'll throw it. Into the end zone. Touchdown, Kansas State. Fired in from the red zone for the score.
I
don't know exactly what the defensive coverage was, but it certainly wasn't part of the plan to leave him that wide open.
Well, I don't think they know what their defensive coverage was either. How do you leave that big guy open down here in the red zone? You know the quarterback loves the big tight ends in this area.
You have 7
really
options.
poor job by the
5,
defense.
4, 2. Return left is selected.
They are running out of time here. They need to get the ball back. They'll line up for the onside kick. They got it. Able to recover the onside kick, and they get the offense right back out there. K-State has the ball back, and the Power Cat offense returns to the field. To the air on first down. Trying to set up the screen. They make the stop, but a good pickup there on first down. Kansas State quick to the line.
It's pretty amazing at this point of the game. They're still in a position to win. Not everything has gone right for them up to this point, but with a couple minutes left on the clock, if they can get a touchdown here.
And the ball's out there after it.
Entering
the
play
offense
call,
fortunate to fall
suggestions,
on that one, and
6
they'll live to find another play.
Spread.
On third down, he drops the throw. He hurls one deep down the left side. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. Coach has no choice here. The offense has to stay on the field, down multiple possessions this late. Fourth down attempt coming. Rushes on him. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. Returns it down to the 35-yard line as they cash in on the opportunity to force a turnover. Back to throw, it's Bailey. Just gets rid of it to the running back underneath. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense.
I love an offense that wants to stay aggressive. Even when you've got the lead late in a game like this, right, you still try to find your playmakers and get them the ball in space, and that is exactly what this offense is doing.
The offense changing the play. Wants to fire on second down. And here's the pick, and oh, did they need that right now. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick.
Entering play
2 minutes now left in this one, and time is running short if they want to find a way to pull this one out. And here comes the Kansas State offense back onto the field. Their defense came up with a big stop now to see if they can turn it into points. Caught behind the line. It's Fry.
Entering play call. Coach suggestions.
What will they dial up on second, and a long way to go. Quarterback on the keeper. And a decent gain there before the defense makes a stop. They'll hurry to the line with the clock still running.
Spread.
He'll throw on third down. Here's the pressure. Unleashes one deep. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. Down by multiple possessions. You can't come up empty on this drive. They'll go for it on fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Takes a hit as he fires. Turns out to be an easy conversion for this offense as they move the chains on fourth down. Kansas State has it with another 1st and 10. He'll keep it himself. Oh, he just held it. Headed to the end zone. And hold everything. He's going the other way, and he takes it back for a touchdown.
Coach suggestions. There are 6 categories.
Yeah, and that's step one. Great job by this offense getting in the end zone. Now you got to go get the stop. You got to get the football back. You got to find a way to do something to create a turnover, get an onside, to get the football back, to get back in this football game.
Looks as if the hands team will be able to recover the ball.
Entering play from coach suggestions. There are 8 categories.
NC State sending the offense back onto the field. Guys, you want to be productive here and not go into a shell, but you've got to take care of the ball.
Yeah, and I think you say productive. He's productive at this point in the game is running the clock and getting first down. So, Jesse, I can expect this defense to be aggressive, way up near the line of scrimmage, bringing a bunch of bodies, trying to stop the run.
And that's why it puts a lot of pressure on an offense, David, because you know if you do try to throw the football, it's probably man coverage, you're probably getting blitz, that's going to be into a small window. It is not easy to execute in this situation of the game.
They'll keep it on the ground, trying to milk the clock. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
And after that negative play on offense with the lead late in the game, I think there's still ways that you can be creative and run the football, but not be so obvious. So zone read type plays, fake dives and pitches to the running back to get him outside, jet sweeps. You can find other ways to keep the clock moving, even though the defense knows you're going to run it.
The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty.
Goal, single, gun, ace, zone fake jet.
Let's see what they've got on second down. Motion from the wide receiver. The lone back's got it. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain.
Really nice job stopping the run, but the problem is you have 0 timeouts left. You cannot stop the clock right now if you're the defense, so this has got to be excruciating for them. They know the offense is just going to take their time before they snap the ball.
They're going to test the right side with this one. He'll be stopped at the 32, still ground to cover if they want to convert, and fourth down is coming.
There are 6 categories.
So on fourth down, here comes the field goal kicker in a huge spot. Timeout is called with just 2 seconds left to go.
Entering play call, coach suggestions. There are 8 categories. You have 12 options. Inside zone is selected. Player, formation, field goal. There are 6 categories.
And this kicker has had a busy night. The field goal unit is out there for the 3rd time. And they get the icing on the cake, and that might make for some long memories after this one. We sensed a great deal of confidence, almost a smugness from this